Well, the Mexican monster did not mess around there, destroying Anthony Yarde inside 7 rounds. That was easy work for Benavidez. He wasn't in any trouble at all. Yarde was just a punching bag. It was a sensational performance from the Mexican who marches on, and he really is one of the most exciting fighters in the world at the minute. I mean, the amount of punches he throws, Jesus Christ. He had him down in round 7 and then finished off the job. Fantastic stoppage from the ref who stopped Yarde on his feet, but he was out on his feet. He was finished. And it was sad to see because Yarde, back in his heyday, was an excellent fighter, but he is well past it now. I think Yarde, at his best, would have struggled there, but that is definitely a sign that he's got to drop back down to domestic level for me. And there's some good fights in Britain. You've got Willie Hutchinson, Ben Whittaker, who's fighting next week, Ezra Taylor, who's actually fighting Big Willie, coming up next year. So I think really for Yarde, he's made his money. He's going to have to take a massive pay cut. And if he wants to rebuild, he can, but it's going to be a long road back. As for Benavidez, that was just unbelievable. I mean, he's got to be careful. He did get 2 points off for hitting Yarde on the floor, but for me, that was an accident. And he confirmed just after the fight that he'll be moving up to cruiserweight to take on Gilberto Ramirez for his WBO and WBA cruiserweight titles in a Mexican war on Cinco de Mayo. What a fight that is. That is boxing porn on steroids. Get me right amongst that. In the co-main, we had a fight that literally sent me to sleep. Devin the Nightmare Haney won, for fuck's sake, winning a unanimous decision against Brian Norman Jr. He did drop Norman Jr. in round 2 with a beautiful right hand, but he's got to finish him off there. I mean, Norman Jr. was there for the taking. Walking to the ring, he looked like me after checking my bank balance. He looked petrified. He didn't want to be in there, and Haney should have finished the job off. But instead, we get the usual points win. And credit to Haney, he's a good boxer, technically very sound, but my God, he would talk a glass eye to sleep in his interviews, and he would send a glass eye to sleep in the ring. So yeah, very disappointing co-main, but what else do you expect from Devin? Hopefully fights Conor Benn. There's a lot of beef with Eddie Hearn, who used to promote Devin Haney. Devin and Bill can't stand Eddie, so I would love it if Conor sparked out Haney. I mean, on that performance, I don't think Conor Benn's got a prayer, really. He'd have a puncher's chance, but Haney would be way too slick for him. But it would be a fun build-up, but it would be an awful fight because anything that Devin Haney's involved in is just boring. Out the ring, in the ring. He's just unbearable. Jesse Bam Rodriguez stops Fernando Martinez with a beautiful left hand to close off the show in round 10. I mean, he is just too good, Bam. I'm talking hand speed, foot speed, dynamite in both hands, ring craft, ring IQ. Both pretty much the same thing, but you get the point. He's got it all. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is the absolute bollocks. And if he is going to continue at super flyweight, there's only one more fight for him, really. Try and pick up that IBF belt. You've got Garcia Perez fighting Taraji next month. Fight the winner of that, become undisputed, and then move up and try and fight Nakatani at bantamweight, or move up to super bantamweight and try and fight Inoue. I know they're talking about Nakatani Inoue potentially next year, so maybe he could fight the winner. Whatever he does, the future is very bright for him. So credit to Bam. Always a pleasure to watch him, and he always brings it. Always goes for the knockout. So I'm sure Turkey will give him another massive opportunity. And last but certainly not least, we had the fight of the night with Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes going to war. What a fight this was. It was sensational. It was back and forth. Sam Noakes got cut by an accidental clash of heads, and for me, that changed the fight. I thought he was doing well up until that point, and I thought down the stretch, Mason done enough. I had it 7-5 to Mason. You could have had it 8-4. He definitely deserved the win. Noakes will come again. I'm sure Turkey loved that performance, and he'll give him another opportunity. As for Mason, he's the youngest world champion in boxing at the minute at the age of 21, so what a future he's got. So yeah, cracking night of boxing, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you all on the next one.